Hello and welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock, Tesla enthusiasts. This video is for you if you're interested in Tesla stock and want to know what the stock price will be in 2030. In this video, we'll look at a variety of data points, calculations, and estimates regarding the potential value of 10 Tesla shares in 2030. However, before we begin, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications in order to stay informed about everything related to Tesla and its stock price. Now that we have that out of the way, let's start with some analyst predictions regarding the direction of Tesla's stock price. Despite the company's major attempts to create anticipation and discussion about its current and future projects, Tesla's stock price has not done anything as thrilling as what has now been distinctive of the stock over the previous few months. The impact on the stock price has not been as great as most people would have thought. Analysts are optimistic that by 2030, Tesla's stock price would surpass all expectations, even in light of all this. All you need to know is this. In a tweet, New Street Research analyst Pierre Ferragu predicted that by 2030, Tesla's market capitalization would have increased from slightly over $1 trillion to over $10 trillion. According to one analyst, Tesla's growth trajectory is about to settle into a consistent rhythm, and once it does, the business will undoubtedly grow rapidly. This person thinks Tesla might take up to 20% of the auto market, despite all of its rivals' best efforts to cut its market share. Additionally, according to Ferragu, Tesla might sell up to 20 million electric cars. Calculating the whole cost at an average price of $35,000 per unit, it comes to almost $700 billion. In addition, he estimates that the business might make up to $1.5 billion from insurance, an additional $35 to $70 billion from the software that drives autonomous cars, and about $250 billion from its energy-related ventures. In conclusion, Ferragu projects that Tesla will likely reach $1 trillion in revenue by 2030. Applying this revenue multiplication to the company's valuation suggests that Tesla's worth might soar into the $10 trillion range. How then does this impact the price of Tesla's stock? 10 Tesla stocks may be worth up to $90,000, or about $9,000 a share, by 2030 if Tesla can achieve even half of the forecasts generated by this research and the number of stocks stays steady. This means that the value of each Tesla stock might rocket as high as $9,000 or more by that time. Naturally, some opponents and critics disagree with Ferragu's assertions and projections. Even though Ferragu's optimistic outlook for Tesla may seem unrealistic, it is important to note that the company is progressively seeking to expand, which could result in the kind of exponential growth Ferragu anticipated. Nevertheless, being skeptical is not unusual. In April 2022, there was a lot of discussion on Tesla's difficulties in meeting the enormous increase in demand for its electric cars. Although this did cast doubt on the company's competency, in the months that followed, the company began to take steps to assist it expand its production, and they appear to be proceeding steadily. Tesla released their second quarter 2022 production and delivery numbers during the first week of July 2022. First off, the closure of the Shanghai plant resulted in a quarterly setback for the corporation for the first time in the previous 2 years, as this study verified. However, there is also major news. Tesla surfed the wave of this setback and posted the highest number of vehicles manufactured in a month in the company's history back in June, refusing to just buckle under the strain of its factory closure. Although the corporation has chosen not to disclose the precise number of vehicles produced in June, calculations derived from historical production statistics point to the possibility of producing up to 120,000 electric vehicles. Although the actual number is unknown, Tesla reaching its peak output is excellent news for 2022 and beyond. In actuality, a wide range of factors might have an impact on several aspects of Tesla's operations. One thing is certain, though, the business can continue to operate at this level of output and invest in expanding its facilities for each of its gigafactories worldwide. The year may shine more brighter than anticipated in the second half. Tesla seems to be placing a great deal of emphasis on growth and increasing output in the second quarter of 2022, and these efforts have finally paid off with some impressive outcomes. Given the positive outcomes of its expansion and production scaling initiatives, Tesla is certain to intensify its plan to increase output. With everything going according to plan, including the potential for unforeseen circumstances such as plant closures, Tesla should be able to produce over 1 million electric vehicles by 2030. Firagu's projected income and production levels won't appear as improbable if Tesla can reach that milestone by year's end. By 2030, Tesla's stock price might reach $5,000 per share, even if it operates at half its current rate. By 2030, this would increase the value of 10 Tesla equities, which are currently trading at about $7,000, to an astounding $50,000, or $2,500 each share, and Tesla can certainly accomplish it. Will it, nevertheless, actually happen? There are now a lot of things to watch out for, from the items themselves to the production process. Let's begin this chapter with the most exciting development since the landing of the first man on the moon: completely autonomous cars. It's undeniable for everyone who uses Twitter that Elon Musk is a master of hype, constantly hyping up changes to the entire self-driving beta software. Musk is a master at exaggeration, using terms like mind-blowing and fire. Thanks to version 11, an update to the completely self-driving software beta, Tesla may finally be getting ready to deliver a flawless, fully autonomous driving experience for its customers. Since version 10 is supposed to be a broad summary of all the features and upgrades that have been implemented and reviewed, this update for Tesla's self-driving cars is one of the most eagerly awaited ones. It's important to note at this point that Tesla's full self-driving beta software upgrade, version 10, has undergone multiple modifications. It's currently on its 12th, and the 13th is due out shortly. In order to enhance overall performance, considerable attention to detail has been given to important and unique aspects of the self-driving experience with each update iteration. There is much to look forward to with the upcoming version 11 of this software upgrade, with many speculating that it will be a more comprehensive version of all the modifications made in version 10. As things stand, Tesla might be much closer than most people realize to developing completely autonomous vehicles, and Tesla's street cred will definitely increase if that does happen. Given how far Tesla has come in such a short period of time, it's impossible to predict what they will be able to accomplish in the following 5 to 8 years until the software needed to operate completely autonomous vehicles has been perfected. By 2030, a widespread adoption of Tesla vehicles may eventually cause the stock price to soar to at least $7,000. Stock prices are typically greatly influenced by investor interest, and Tesla has the opportunity to effectively take advantage of this. The last item on our list to discuss today is Tesla's customizable van with a solar canopy, which the company has officially confirmed. The wacky CEO of Tesla tweeted, "Maybe Tesla should make a highly configurable robo-van for people in cargo." Musk is not new to this approach. In the past, he has also posed inquiries on social media to gauge response and assess the likelihood of success for the business's upcoming endeavors. This tweet received several thousand comments, retweets, and quotes in addition to hundreds of thousands of likes, all without providing any further information about what to expect. People seemed enthusiastic about the idea, and most of the Twitter answers were positive. We have to say, it's really cool that one designer even went so far as to create concept art for what Elon's tweet would actually look like. As usual, Musk responded to several of these tweets, but offered no specifics. But why does this matter? Projects like this, however, tend to generate conversation, which may support the stock price both now and down the road. The Cybertruck, Roadster, and Tesla Semi were all teased and then revealed, creating a lot of excitement that drove the stock price to record highs and helped keep it there for a long. The same could be said about Tesla stock in a van. In addition, given how many people are enthusiastic about this concept, if Tesla moves forward with it, we may be looking at the arrival of yet another enormous cash stream, which would ink.